Hey guys, so welcome to 2017. I'm gonna start out the year by complaining about Birchbox again because I know you guys just love hearing all my banter about Birchbox. My last Birchbox unboxing, if you guys didn't see it, I will link it below. I told you guys in that video that I was seriously considering canceling Birchbox, and like I said, you can go watch that video to see exactly why, but I'll be explaining it more here too. I did end up canceling Birchbox, and I'm going to tell you why. So where do I start? I had been a member of Birchbox since May of 2014, 2.5 years basically, something like that. So it's not like I had just started Birchbox and I didn't like it, so I unsubscribed really fast. This is a box that I'd been getting for a long time. I would say my issues with Birchbox started this past year. I just started slowly noticing that samples were getting smaller, in my opinion, and samples were not things that I really would want to use. I was getting lots of like face creams, and if I got any kind of hair care item, it was like a small, like maybe 1 or 2 use kind of thing. Based on the boxes I was getting, I started to get a lot less makeup products. Maybe like one product in the box was a makeup item, and that was about it. And I personally like to get makeup samples, so that turned me off from Birchbox as well. Also, if you had seen my last 2 Birchbox unboxings from November and December, I did have a missing sample from each of those boxes. That's not cool. I mean, it's a box you pay for, and if there's a sample missing, it's like, you know, it's just annoying. The first time I had a sample missing, I did send an email to the company, and they mailed me the missing sample, so they will do that, I guess, if you send them a message. But the second time I had a sample missing in December, it was a perfume sample, and I honestly didn't care, you know, if I got the sample or not, because perfume samples, it's like, meh. That's another thing. If you get a perfume sample from Birchbox, that counts as one of your 5 samples, whereas you can pretty much go anywhere and get a little sample size of perfume for free. So I don't know, I didn't really like getting lots of perfumes, which they do have it on their site where you can make it where you get 6 or less sample perfume samples a year, and I had that option selected, but you know, you still get them like half of the year. You'll get a perfume sample as part of your samples. So missing samples, getting samples that I just wasn't happy with, and also the size of the samples really started like making me not, you know, want to get Birchboxes anymore. But the one that really put the cherry on the top, or, you know, really contributed to me canceling, was earlier, not this year because this is 2017, earlier last year, I can't remember when, it was around the end of summer, I believe, I'm not totally sure. Birchbox changed their point system. For the longest time, their point system had been, if you reviewed a product, like a sample from your box, you got $1 of points. It was 10 points equals $1 is how it used to be. So if you reviewed all 5 samples from your box, you got $5 of points each month. So technically, your box only cost you $5 a month if you reviewed your samples. I really liked that feature because it helped you to rack up points and use those points to buy full-size products, which I did that a lot. I've actually got at least a couple videos where I show all the things that I've got from Birchbox for free just because I used points. They totally changed that last year. So you can still review your samples if you want to, but you don't get any points for it. So now you are actually paying $10 for your box, and that's, you know, the only way to get points now is to actually make purchases on Birchbox's site and to refer friends. That's the only way you can get points now. So I really didn't like it that they changed the point system. That part, after I thought about it for a while, I just decided to cancel. So I'm not gonna be getting them anymore. I will probably still watch their videos every month on their YouTube, telling the sample choices for, like, you know, the next month or whatever. And if I happen to see like a curated box or some kind of sample choice that like really intrigues me, it's possible that I could sign back up, but I don't think it would be a long-term thing. Also, Birchbox does these offers all the time where if you sign up or you like subscribe or resubscribe, I'm using lots of air quotes today. If you resubscribe or subscribe for the first time, you can get like a gift with your subscription, and lots of times they'll have really good offers with that. I've seen them give away like full like eyeshadow palettes, mascaras, and also like a whole makeup brush kit. If I ever happen to see some kind of offer like that, it's possible that I could resubscribe, but like I said, it'd probably just be to get the perk or the, you know, the bonus item, and then I'd probably unsubscribe. But unless Birchbox really changes their samples or brings back their old point system, then I will probably not be subscribing to them anymore. So I think that's about it. I just wanted to tell you guys that yes, I have canceled my Birchbox subscription. I am currently on the wait list for Sephora Play. I've heard lots of good stuff about that. I really would like to get BoxyCharm because everybody's telling me in the comments on my videos, you guys are like, get BoxyCharm, it's my favorite subscription, and I really would like to get it, but it's like 21 bucks a month, and I just can't justify that in my head, like spending that much on a box. I don't know, so I think right now I'm just gonna stick with my Ipsy because Ipsy is making me happy right now. And also I have my Walmart box. I get the Target boxes sometimes. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already because I post a brand new video every single Friday. And if you want to see my box from December where I was mad and talking about canceling Birchbox, you can click here and also subscribe right here. So I will see you guys next week. Bye!